So yeah, it's gonna get to the point, I think, where men are gonna be so paranoid and walking on eggshells that they're gonna be really careful about how they come at women. And but it's not just, we're focusing on the workplace, but you're hearing a lot of accusation about Uber drivers.
Yeah.
Like, man, how are guys supposed to come to women? I mean,
I.
because I was looking up the definition of sexual misconduct,
Mm-hmm.
and it said when it's not, what's the word they use? Any advances made that are not encouraged or
Agreed to.
agreed to. Any advances not agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey man, like I hate it for aggressive guys, and I'm not talking about overly aggressive. Some guys are too aggressive, I think, in their approach. But just a guy who's confident.
It's going to get to the point where the question is going to be: is this sexist or is it chivalry?
Right? Or is he being a gentleman?
Yeah.
Or is he being sexist?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's sad, but
right.
That sounds like that's what it's going to get to.
Right. But you know what's crazy? Like I said last night, women want to be equal to men, I think. I'm going to say all women. But it's a campaign going on where y'all fighting for equality. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Until it's time to be a man.
Meaning?
If somebody bust up in this house right now.
I'm going to look at you.
But y'all won't. we equal though, right?
No.
That's what you.
Who?
Your people, your gender, is saying. But if somebody breaking his house, busting his house right now, I'm looked at.
Or a man is looked at.
A man, any man is looked at
protection.
For protection.
That's funny because when we go to, we were joking when we were doing when we had our other business venture, and every time there was something about to happen, or they felt like there was about to be tension in the room amongst the people, they looking at you.
Oh yeah.
Come over here, pointing.
Yeah. But when it came
but when we were meeting.
Yeah, when we were meeting and making business decisions or anything.
Your decision wasn't good enough.
Yeah, they didn't want to feel like they were being smothered and their opinions were not being appreciated because they were females.
Right.
What I don't think that was never my intent.
No.
But they wanted us to be equal at the table on all decisions. Mm-hmm. When that's not realistic because everybody's not good at everything. Sometimes you need to be quiet on certain issues because that's not your forte. But they wanted to have their hands in everything, right?
Know your gift.
Yes. But when we would have crowds and they saw some drama about to pop off, right? They come get me. They will always come get me. Now, there were four partners in this. Myself, my wife, and two other females.
And one of the females was kind of a bully type.
Yeah, but she would come get me too.
I know. That's what I was about to say.
So why not be equal there?
Well, that's true. No.
Why not?
Yeah. You were tough last night, so go ahead and handle that.
No, you want equality.
Yeah.
No. Can't pick and choose what you want equality in. We're going to have this across the board. Mm-hmm. But, that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants equality until it's time to show up in every aspect. So, but, I think this is not talked about a lot. A lot of these dudes been accused of this sexual misconduct. To me, I think they're weirdos. They're not guys with charisma that they don't come across as guys with charisma that know how to come to women, know how to talk to women, converse with women. Look at these guys, man. Some of these guys look very, very weird. And and they got all this money and got these beautiful wives. But you know these wives are not attracted to them. And you know these wives see their insecurities at home. And he married outside his lane. She's with him because of the money and the power. And he knows that. And people know that. So, you know, when he's approaching women, it's his money. It's about his money. It's about his power. He's not secure in his conversation. He's not secure in his looks. It's money and power. And so you get really cocky because you get away with a lot of things, especially men, white men. Get away with a lot of things when you have money and power. Everyone does. Gets away with more than they usually would, but especially white men. It's in the U.S. at least because that's the dominant demographic in the U.S. That's the majority. So, you know, they get away with a lot. And so what you're seeing is, you know, one person spoke out, then you see all these other people starting to speak out.
Yeah.
But I just want y'all to take a look at these guys. Like, take a look at these guys. Like, really look at these guys, man. These guys are weirdos. They are. They are.
They do look funny.
You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't. When I see these guys, it doesn't really shock me, because that's their only recourse is power and money. They can't. These women wouldn't give them the time of day. You know, if they didn't have that, and so that's the only way they know how to communicate is being aggressive, and you know, so
I tell you, they drug Bill Cosby.
Oh, he's been charged.
And then one of the ones that drug him is in the media right now.
Who was that?
What's the guy's name that we heard about yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Oh, Matt Lauer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that his name? Lowry?
Lauer, something.
Not Lauer.
L-A-U.
Yeah.
Something.
Matt Lauer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from NBC, I believe. Yeah. He came hard on, actually interviewed Bill O'Reilly. When Bill O'Reilly was accused. And it's crazy, you know.
So now
he's questioning Bill O'Reilly about the accusations.
Mm-hmm.
And allegedly, he gave a female a dildo in the office and exposed himself, allegedly. Like, man, who does that? But see, that's
kind of that's something else.
No, but now it could be that it was unsolicited and unwarranted, and he just did that. It could be, but that's pretty bold. Like, there was no flirting, there was no conversation, there was nothing that made him feel like it was comfortable, like it was okay to give her a dildo and expose himself. Like, nothing was said between them. I just think that's kind of. You know, that's equal to a guy in the park exposing himself, like unsolicited, unprovoked. Guys in parks just exposing themselves. That's right there with that. It's just hard for me to really take in and fathom a guy in the workplace doing that, and there was no mutual flirting.
No sign at all.
Yeah, that this was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It could be true though. It could be 100% accurate that it was not solicited, and there was no mutual flirting or engaging.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, it's kind of hard for me to believe that. But hey, so yeah, me in the workplace. for the most part, I've kept it just straight work, you know, for the most part. So I don't flirt, never have. In each instance in the past, the women have approached me. I've never initiated the communication.
But they approached you and you didn't.
Right.
You didn't reject it.
I didn't reject it. I mean, I was down with it.
But that makes you just as guilty.
Hold up. So these male supervisors and execs that have sex with these females, because some of these females did have sex with these guys.
If she agreed to it,
she's just as bad as him. Because that ain't the way the media is playing this out.
I know it, but to me, that's why I told you earlier, it's hard for me to believe this. To me, it looks consensual.
All right. So, yeah, man, the only thing is, we're going to close out, but, man, fellas, protect yourself, man, at all times. Protect yourself. Don't even engage, man. Don't even engage. Yeah, I don't know. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. Don't be a weirdo. Don't abuse your power and your title. You know, your character should be bigger than a title. The title should not be bigger than your character. And that's in anything in life. So
keep clean jokes.
Right.
Because just because she's laughing at your jokes at work does not mean
she ain't gonna go to HR. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, protect yourself at all times, man. Just keep it gentleman-like. Keep it. Just don't be a weirdo. Period. Don't be a weirdo. Mm-hmm. That's all I can tell you. So, email us. Let us know your thoughts. yayaandstacy@gmail.com. Subscribe. Hit the notification button. Hit the like button. And we'll keep putting out these videos. We are not perfect. We don't have all the answers, but we do have a story.
We do have a story.
All right. Peace.